She's a mom of 3 young children, but Chandrika Bryan has already had experiences with all kinds of teachers, including those who were sensitive to the needs of Black students.
She's always took it upon herself to even help educate her fellow teaching staff as to how to deal with the Black community.
But at a different school, she says other teachers weren't as attuned.
There's no Black representation in anything that they come home with. Especially for Black History Month at least, nothing.
As the calls for action on anti-Black racism in schools have grown over the past year, so too has the realization that teachers need more training on the subject. Many provinces already have some mandatory training in anti-Black racism for educators. In Ontario, for example, teachers now have to complete an online course before the start of a new school year. But this professor of education says that doesn't go nearly far enough.
That has been a system in place for hundreds of years that now has to be dislodged, named, uprooted. And so, yes, a course here, a workshop there will make people feel good in the moment, but that is not going to create the lasting change that we're asking for. And that is needed.
This Dean of Education agrees. He's embedding anti-racism instruction into his teacher preparation programs and courses, but he wishes more could be done.
Racism is learned. It's a learned behavior for many people. It starts at childhood.
He says it means having some uncomfortable conversations with aspiring and current teachers.
There's a lot of people who push back because they believe you're automatically calling them a racist. And what I say is we're all complicit in a society and a structure that is embedded and implicated in terms of racism.
Tough but necessary work to equip all teachers to be able to meet the needs of all students. Sumanac-Johnson, CBC News, Toronto.